VP going with the Tusk, but now it went all the way through to the very last pin. VP said, well, it's still there, might as well pick it up.
The silencer core right now is that it counters the Phoenix really well, and at top, Pajkatt actually is going to make a move. This should be first blood.
Yeah, quite easily. DK Phobos, he knows he is very, very bad. And Pajkatt walking away with the first blood. You can hear
Alliance, but you look at that net worth and experience, and it is definitely VP's favor.
Yeah, and it's just because they can actually have heroes outside the map. Alliance do have good ward vision, and it looks like they're going to go for this.
Going to come in for a big egg, but he already gets telekinesis up. Maybe? No, he gets off the egg in time before the stuns come in. Now the egg's going to be focused, but the rest of Alliance are in a good position to win this fight. God is already down. Pajkatt barely survives through that one. What a Winter's Curse from Lil! He might just turn this fight. There goes the death ward. Akke letting it go. There's no stuns to be able to stop him. He's going to be able to die here from DK Phobos, but at least he gets out some damage. The problem is the rest of the Alliance are already down, and Loda is the only one who survives. It looks like a TP out.
They may just be able to take a tier 2 out of it as well, and that'll be pretty much straight BKB. In fact, just the tier 1 tower will be BKB for God. Before the 20-minute marker, he is incredibly farmed. But Alliance, they're not going to give up this tower without a fight. It looks like Admiral Bulldog looking to make the jump here. Global Silence goes out. Admiral Bulldog already dead, and the Icicle Shards has actually blocked out most of Alliance. Akke is going to be slowed down here. The snowball will catch him. Quickly surrounded. Pajkatt jumping in on the background, going for Illidan as quick as possible. The egg is laid out. The egg will be exploding here. God can't stop it in time. Gets a double stun at Illidan, and God going to be able to blow them both up, and VP lose the fight. DK Phobos gets away, just barely. But only 2 go down on the side of a fight at the top.
Yeah, what there it is. About. The initiation does happen, but Illidan does have a save. Snowball already going out. Winter's Curse laid down onto Loda. The Global Silence, there it goes. It goes out now as they fight up against Admiral Bulldog, but Loda's trying to right-click him down. There goes the egg, but God and Illidan are going to turn, take that one out, and Loda already at half HP. Trying to go for the kill to support, but Pajkatt takes it instead. He doesn't get that regeneration now. Lil drops a bit low, but Pajkatt just jumps out, unable to make that jump here. Pajkatt grabs on the God. Pajkatt jumping to the side to dodge some of the incoming damage. The Glimmer Cape does help God. And the hook shot in. He's going to be able to lock 2 inside those cogs. That's a good initiation from Admiral Bulldog. The laser goes out. Illidan dropping low. The Winter's Curse and the save is there. The snowball sure enough goes off. Now the ultimate from God already taken out Admiral Bulldog. The Phoenix goes down as well. But Loda sees a lot of squishy heroes. He cleans up one. Goes now. God is low, but Illidan doesn't want to try and fight it. Monster, Loda. He's trying to back himself away. Phobos dropping low telekinesis, and Loda's going to be caught here. VP win the fight yet again. I really thought they would be able to turn on to God because he was half off. Loda couldn't get out in time. Now VP going uphill once again.
Yeah, and with both the BKBs down, I thought that was definitely going to be their fight to take. Alliance realized that's the best opportunity for them. They don't have global, and Pajkatt's just trying to buy a little bit of time.
Yeah, he's just doing the ball lightning throw out to try and get a little bit of damage, but God just doesn't care. He's going to keep on steamrolling through these buildings, and Alliance will lose their first lane of racks, it seems. Alliance now jumping in. God actually dropping quite low. Winter's Curse gets laid out. Catches 2. Snowball as well to save the SF. They're going to come out soon on top of Admiral Bulldog inside of the cogs. But God is still able to turn and fight a little bit, but he ends up going down. Now DK Phobos trying to get out. The explosion of the SF brought Pajkatt low, but not enough for Phobos to turn this one. Will be just chased away. 3 go down on the side of VP, and Alliance hold for the time being. They kept their melee racks alive. Especially when he jumps into that Winter's Curse, he's instantly disabled. It was such a critical play from Lil to be able to save that team fight. So now with the Blink Dagger up, it's going to add even more to the next team fight. He can stables on the side of VP, on the side of that Global Silence, who've got telekinesis and everything DK Phobos brings.
Oh, this chicken?
Oh, that chicken barely getting away.
Pajkatt actually wants to go for it, but God says, hello, you want my chicken? Come get it. Let's play some chicken, darling. There goes the Aegis, and now they might just catch him a second time. The ultimate goes off a little bit too early. Waller's Punch goes up, and Pajkatt is down 2 in a row.
And wow, I think he should have at least popped the DD if he was going to go for that. Fight for them. The Global Silence is still up by Illidan, and G just beating away at that Rax with that butterfly. I don't really know how Alliance is going to fight this. Pajkatt does have buyback.
Oh, there goes the hook shot. Jump in on Illidan. They're going to try and take him out first with a blade mail, but already the egg goes down, and God just keeps on focusing. There's no stopping it. He now pops the ultimate, gets laid out. The damage reduction is going to help out quite a bit. Admiral Bulldog and Akke both end up falling. Pajkatt and Loda are still going to try and take this fight, though. FNG being the first target. Zip away from Pajkatt, away from that Walrus Punch, but God just keeps on breaking down that melee racks. Now a snowball to be able to save him. They right-click down Loda nice and quick. He's not getting anywhere. Pajkatt gets silenced up, and he goes down as well. Even Matt getting caught after the dive. Pajkatt coming back with a buyback, trying to take on God.
Didn't like that.
That means that Yule Scepter does nothing now.
Yep.
And so the VKB might have been the better option, but I don't think he expected that fight to go the way it did, and he has to be so careful rolling in, because if he gets caught out by the Hex, I think he just goes down immediately.
Emerald Bulldog looking for the initiation on the side here. They've got to force it soon with the Bloodseeker back up. They're ready to go, but the range frags is about to fall anyway. And the melee ranks down to half health.
Hook shot misses. They're going to try and jump off. Pajkatt already going for God. The Death Wards gets laid down as long with the Rupture, but God just walks himself away and now turns on Admiral Bulldog in the back. Pajkatt going for Illidan, trying to take him on, but he's just too big as well. Even Loda is forced away after getting a support kill. They jump away from the egg here. Yule Scepter going down on Pajkatt. Now the silence gets laid out. Pajkatt's got nowhere to run to. Loda trying to force him out, but he's not going to be able to get in either. Loda runs himself away, but DK bubbles with the blink, finishes him off. Bad, the only one left alive, and that is going to be the death knoll for Alliance. All going down, a total wipe, and Virtus.pro walk away with game number 1.
Yeah, absolutely flawless by them. If you notice, against a team that relied heavily on pickoffs, they just kept the pace going. Even with that early start that Alliance had, they kept their composure. They said, okay, we'll just play objective gaming, and it won't matter what you can do with your split push.
All right, Virtus.pro, man, that was a beautiful game number 1, and I think, well, we saw from both the analysts as well as the general public, both of them did favor